Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with Nick Earl from Earl Sports Bets on a Friday, March 22nd. Here we are. Tournament is in full effect, day 2. Some upsets yesterday. Some of us saw some upsets. Some of us we're all about Oakland. I'm just saying. Some of us were like, let's go. Go with the Golden Bears.
I did a
Golden
free pick
Bears,
video on ESP for that game. Yeah, I gave out Oakland money line on ESP free pick video yesterday. Yeah. It was great. I had them in my bracket. I had them in my confidence pool on Pub Sports. So that was a great game.
Good way all the way around, right?
Oh, absolutely.
We'll take that. We're going to talk a few things. We're going to go over some college basketball. Obviously, we're going to talk. Maybe, maybe. If you get some act right, if I get enough people hitting the like button, I'm trying to pull up stuff now. Actually, I'm on a few things currently active. I'm actually on. I'm on Baylor minus the points here. Baylor at 13. 13 is what I have them at. That game's 10 minutes into the game. They're up by 14. So
beautiful, yeah. I was gonna bet Baylor at the 12.5, 13 number. When I saw that go to a 15, I stayed off.
Yeah, got it early at 13. Right on Sunday, I bet that. I also am rolling with Northwestern plus 4.5.
I'm on Northwestern as well. I like the money line too.
Okay. Yep. All right, so we're there. I have a few yesterday, we messed around messed around with some race to 15 bets. Made some money there. Those are just, screwing around.
Degenerate.
Money. Yeah, total degenerate stuff.
I have one.
Absolutely.
I have one first to 15 bet today, and I'll go over that because I have a big dog that I like a little strategy with that I like for today. That is, it's a first half type of play, but which is why I like the first to 15 as well. But we'll get into that probably in a little bit.
Yeah, let me give everybody a contest update real quick. Yeah, exactly. It's a couple things going on right now. We got a special going on right now, and pull this up. March Madness Pass going down $199. Any handicapper you want. All their plays, all sports, all plays, all the way through the end of the tournament, which is April 8th. So $199, you can get all the Earl sports bets, NBA, NHL, not just college basketball, everything through the end of the tournament, $199. Pair them up with any other handicapper, 2 handicappers, $299. All the way through, all sports. It's a good deal. I'm not going to tell you to use promo code Lenny at the end to save 20% off of that $299 number, but if you did, it would work. That's how my wife winks, by the way. If my wife is watching, she's gonna be so pissed. She's a terrible winker. Like I have a nephew that's like 2 years old, and I'll give him the whole, because I can wink with both eyes kind of thing. But he does this when he tries to blink. He's 2. And he's trying to wink, but he's really just closing his eyes. And my wife looks like she's having a stroke every time she tries to wink. It's like very over dramatic. So whatever. So yeah, that's that. But let me share my screen real quick here. I'm gonna bring this in. I'll pull this pass off for a second. We'll bring that up again. This is the monthly contest. The Picks and Parlays, the contest page, Facebook contest page. If you don't know, want to join Picks and Parlays contest page, you go to facebook.com/group/Picks and Parlay contest. Can't miss it. Go over there. You can join. You got to be respectful. It's a rule. I'm just saying. It's sad that it has to be a rule. You join, enter the contest. I think there's like $250 first place, $100 second. 3rd through 5th get some action on the Picks and Parlays site. I think the cappers.
I don't see your name on this list.
No. So look, check it out. It was 2nd January. We all remember that. I didn't play. February, I didn't play. I just wanted to whatever, right? I played. I did not get on this list. Me nor Tim Earl, we did not make the cut. This contest is a 30-day contest. 2 picks every day, minus 130. You just submit your picks and grade them, and I keep track of the records, right? And I'll be honest with you, there was about 74 people, or just over 70 entered, and there's 15 or so, however many left is on this list that do not. It was a rough beginning of March. If you're not at the beginning, at the mid-month, 15th, after the 15th, you're not 500 or above, you get cut. I was one under, I got cut. There was a push in there that might have screwed me, but whatever. I don't make no excuses. These people are in it. Grayson Adams at the top, 28, 13, and 1 on minus 130 picks after 21 days. So today's 20. That's a damn good record. So hats off to him. David Tokarski actually won last month, and that dude had a run. Like he went like 44-16 or something like that. Like yeah. He had a run. I always tell people 40-20. That's a good record in this contest at minus. If you could bet 2 bets a day at minus 130,
yeah, of course,
you finish 40 wins, 2 bets a day over 30 days. That you're profitable. And that's why we created this contest way back in the day. Was the whole principle was to track handicap your handicappers. So there's your contest update. I'm gonna pull that out of here. We don't need to see any more of that. But so don't forget, if you guys are watching, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. We do this for the likes, not the hoes. Okay, the haze and the
I mean, those come along with it, right?
I mean, listen, it's part of being TikTok famous, like I am. I'm just saying. If you're not watching Sportsbet's TikTok, undercover good TikToks from these guys. Little shameless plug, and I'll say it because he won't. I know he won't. Their TikTok game is on point. I mean,
thanks for reminding me.
It rivals Picks and Parlays TikTok, but we're pretty good. I'll tell you what, who is good, surprisingly, on TikTok, and I'll say this because he is not watching. It's Cam Ross. For whatever reason, Cam Ross's TikToks blow the F up. And I don't know. I don't do anything different as far as like the title or anything. People like, baby Jesus, I guess, out of there. So anyways, let's see what's going on here. Uh-oh. You're in trouble. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Nick's winking at you, babe. Yeah, I guarantee you she's trying to wink back. And whatever. All right, so
either that or she's going to come in.
That's fair. Yeah. What else do you like today? You want to talk some more college basketball?
Yeah. I kind of hinted at it here. Let's get into the big dog of the day. And we'll be looking at a first half play, this is my only 1st to 15 as well. It's Grambling State against Purdue. And
okay.
Hear me out on this one.
So
Purdue last year lost to the number 16 seed Fairleigh Dickinson for the second time in March Madness history. The first time was Virginia. Virginia went on to win the national championship. I'm not saying that Purdue is going to win the national championship here. During that season that Virginia won the national championship, they got a 1 seed in the tournament. They played a 16 seed, the Running Bulldogs of Gardner-Webb. The score of halftime, the score at halftime of that game, 36-30. Gardner-Webb. Give me Grambling State 1st to 15 at plus 500. There's your big 1st to 15 today. First half plus 16.5. First half money line plus 1,400. For them to win the first half against Purdue, because it's a mental thing. It's not a physical thing for Purdue. It's a mental thing.
Right.
And maybe Grambling State takes the momentum from their first 4 game, has a decent start to the game, and they can potentially win the 1st to 15 and at least cover the first half. But for me, I took a shot here. I took a shot with the 14-1 for a first half money line here. I got the Fairleigh Dickinson money line last year. I'm going to try for the first half money line this year with Grambling.
So I am all about Grambling. I didn't bet it per se. Okay. I mean, but I I took Purdue to win this game, just like
Purdue wins
bracket-wise.
the game. Purdue wins the game, but they don't win the
Right,
first
but
game.
I'll tell you what, they're fraudulent. They are not the best team coming out of the Big Ten. Not right now. Not right now in March. And I'm not saying it's Michigan State. I'm not.
No.
I'm not saying
Is it Illinois? Is it Illinois?
I don't trust Illinois, but yeah, I don't trust them, but I think they are. I really do. I think they are the better team. Out of everybody. You know, I mean, I don't know. I hate to say it, but I got Illinois in my bracket going far. I mean, they lose to Connecticut. Illinois.
I think Illinois falls to Auburn. But
I don't have any other Big Ten getting that far. Like I have Arizona coming out of the West.
Yep,
so Michigan State and North Carolina are. I have Arizona coming out of that. I have Tennessee coming out of the Midwest. I have Kansas beating Purdue.
I have Gonzaga beating Kansas.
Okay. See, I'm high on Kansas.
I don't like their.
And then out of the South, I have Houston, and out of the East, I have Connecticut. I think Connecticut wins again.
Auburn, Arizona, Marquette, Gonzaga are my four.
Okay.
I have them in the. I don't think you joined the confidence pool for Pub Sports Radio for the bracket.
Oh no.
I got those 4 teams. I got St. Mary's. I put Oakland in there because it only cost me. Listen, it only cost me 3 points.
Hell yeah!
I have Michigan State, Oregon. Just like teams I thought can go decently far, I put them in.
I had Oakland in my bracket to beat Kentucky. Now, you know, out of that matchup, I had Oakland beating Texas Tech or NC State, whichever
you have
one.
Oakland to the Sweet 16.
I have Oakland. That's as far as they go. They lose to Florida.
Ooh, I have Colorado today. But like, for my confidence pool, spending 3 points on Oakland and knowing that Oakland in the second round gets NC State, love this. I love this. I love it. And a little spoiler to a video being posted later. I'm going to be on the Golden Grizzlies again tomorrow.
I love Oakland too. I'll tell you what, not too long. Where was I at? I was somewhere this year. And I was at a bar and sports bar, whatever, college basketball's on. And somebody's watching this Oakland game. And I'm like, you know, I got my Tiger hat on like I always do. And, you know, probably some Detroit sweatshirt on or hoodie or whatever, you know. And so, you know, and I'm cheering for Oakland too. And this guy's got all his like Cali stuff on, Dodgers, LA, just whatever stuff. And I'm like, and my buddy goes, how much you want to bet he thinks that Oakland team's from Oakland, California? And I'm like, I go, and I looked at this dude and I'm like, he totally does. And then I'm like, okay. And then like, as it went on and the few more drinks we had, I finally go, hey man, where's that Oakland team at? Do you know? And he's like, the Bay, man, Oakland. And I was like, all right. And I didn't even have the heart to tell him he was wrong. Because I don't know.
I would be like, how much do you want to bet?
I didn't want to ruin it. And I just let him go. And I was just like, my buddy's like, you're not going to say anything? And I'm like, no, let him have his moment. I'm like, fuck. What am I going to, who knows? For all I know, he's been rooting for him for 20 years. Oh, this guy.
Oh, boy.
Hold on.
He's ready to talk some college basketball, some March Madness?
Listen, the leading NHL prop handicapper we have at Picks Parlays.
I don't know. Tim hit an 8-leg round robin yesterday on all props. We may have competition for this guy here.
Okay. All right. Terry Edelman, everybody. Woo!
Not surprised guests. Lenny and Nick did not even know I was going to show up. I just saw you guys were on.
I come on every Friday. I come on and give everybody a contest update for the contest page. And we kind of just recap once a week and different people come on, and it's kind of an open invitation. I would just happen to be talking to Nick via text about other stuff before the show, and I'm like, hey, you want to come on, hop on? And he was like, yeah, sure. So we're talking all things college basketball. So how does that work in the Terry being our Canadian connection? Do they have basketball in Canada? What do they play? How did the air different? How do they measure the air? Do they still do it PSI, or what's the
Well, I don't really follow measuring the
dollar,
air.
what's the exchange rate in PSI
I couldn't tell you there because I don't measure the air. But,
I don't measure the air. Great answer, Terry. Great answer.
Canada does have an NBA team, so there is basketball that's played in Canada. But as someone that's not really a basketball
guy, finances?
Sorry,
you mean that team that Drake finances?
Yeah,
I know. I'm just
no, I'm here to talk basketball.
You are?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I'm like, I thought he said he was.
No.
I was like, what? All right, good.
Because all I can say is there's an orange ball and they throw it between this hoop, and there you go. That's basically
they throw it between the hoop, not in it, between it.
Okay, well, in it.
Canadian connection, folks. Terry, why don't you talk some NHL?
Yes, that's why I'm here. 4 games today, but there's some great props to look at. And yes, Tim did hit that. Very good job for Tim. And he did message me, and he said he credits his player prop teacher.
Oh, okay.
So he gives me credit for that. So I'll take credit for Tim's.
Hey, Terry's been crushing stuff on our YouTube shorts and stuff, player props, and some free pick videos and everything. So, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Picks and Parlays channel. You'll see Terry all over there, either on the shorts or videos, and he's been crushing parlays, or not just parlays, but props, parlay props too. So that's a lot to say. Picks and Parlays, prop parlays.
There you go.
Go ahead, Terry. Talk about some.
So my first player prop is Seth Jarvis anytime goal. He plays for the Carolina Hurricanes. He's plus 250 to score a goal at Bet365. He has done that in 6 of his last 7 games. He has scored a goal. He's on the top line with Jake Gensel and Sebastian Aho, and has found a lot of instant chemistry with Jake Gensel. So, goal in 6 of his last 7 games on the top line. Darcy Kemper will be in net for Washington. Nick will tell you that Lindgren has been the better goaltender for Washington.
Yeah, but he's fallen off a little bit as of late too.
So basically, Washington has goaltending issues. They played well defensively, but this Carolina Hurricanes team is just on another level. One other prop is Evgeny Kuznetsov to score a point, plus 100. He's done that in 4 of his last 5 games. Obviously, he just got traded from Washington to Carolina before the trade deadline, and it didn't end very well in Carolina. We'll just say it like that.
What's his name
if
again?
he wasn't going to be traded, he was going to be bought out. He was going to end up getting bought out if he wasn't traded. So he loves being in Carolina with Svechnikov, and he's playing very well. 0.4 of his last 5 games, plus 100. So I'm on him for a point. I know a lot of people like him to score, which is plus 2 something.
340 on ESPN bet. I'm seeing upwards of plus 380s on some books that I have no access to.
Can somebody type it into the make a banner so I don't have to ask how to spell it?
Yeah, I got you.
Evgeny Kuznetsov. And then if you wanted some for Washington, Alex Ovechkin, plus 170. Goals in 3 games in a row. Washington players pass to him even when they shouldn't, when they should shoot the puck themselves. Example, Dylan Strome in the Caps last game. Instead of shooting the puck, they pass it to Ovechkin because everyone wants Ovechkin to get to break the all-time goal record.
Right.
So they will pass to Ovechkin
He wants
instead
to
of
win
shooting the
games.
puck.
They want him to break the record.
Exactly. So plus 170 for Ovechkin to score. Not a bad look there.
I'm on all three.
And then
As of right now, I'm just tracking them, and I'm going to bet him as soon as we're done here.
I see him going on Betstamp here.
Yeah, he gets notifications. I'm just like, spell his name because, listen, baseball.
I am going to bet that as well.
I can't pronounce half these dudes' names.
I'm going to bet that I'm going to send it to Jacob, who's a Capitals fan, who's absolutely pissed that Kuznetsov is a Hurricane. I can get plus 340.
I got a few Caps fans too that I know. What else you like, Terry Edelman?
There's props in the Dallas game, but it's not plus money. And then the Avalanche game, it's the same game parlay game, so it's tough to find props singly. But with the Avalanche game, if you can same game parlay, which is Bet365 and DraftKings, McKinnon, Makar, Nishushkin, and Rantanen. You can just same game parlay the four to get points or whatever you want to do. Yeah, in that one. But in the final game of the night, two props I'm going to give out.
Most of that parlay too hit on one goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you would end up needing two.
Yeah, you'll need two, but I think Colorado gets.
If the Avalanche don't score two against Columbus, I will be extremely shocked. I'll say that. But the final two props here are connected. So in the final game here between Arizona and Seattle, Seattle is just horrible right now. They just look like a team that's just given up. Going to Arizona, Clayton Keller anytime goal, plus 170, and Nick Schmaltz over half an assist, plus 110. They both play on the top line, top power play here for the Yotes. Keller has a goal in 4 of his last 5 games, and Nick Schmaltz has an assist in 6 of his last 7. So, like Keller to score, Nick Schmaltz to get an assist here in the Yotes game, and that's my hockey that I wanted to give out.
I'm on. What am I on here? Oh, I'm on a few things. I got to look.
Nick and Lenny are both looking down because they're trying to place these bets that I'm
trying to. Yeah,
look, I'm 100% trying to do that.
I mean,
I'm not.
You look what I'm clicking in here, Evgeny Kuznetsov, because this is one I had written down. I wanted to bet this morning. Plus 380 on FanDuel, people. Plus 380, Evgeny Kuznetsov. I'm gonna throw that.
Yeah, I'm playing it safe with the point prop, but it would be a storybook him scoring.
I want to see what this would be. A little combo bet with Evgeny Kuznetsov goal with the Hurricanes money line, which would be plus 447.
Wow.
I must put a small bet on that too.
Like Yanni, right? That guy.
Kuzi.
Yeah. But I'll jump off now and let you guys get back to basketball, so I'm not distracting from.
No, you're good. Need some hockey.
I love hockey. Yeah. I needed hockey. I didn't have a whole lot today. I think I bet Arizona just like money line here, but that was really it. But thank you, Terry, for stopping.
I would lean that way. The Kraken are just kind of like Nick's Islanders. Sorry, Nick, but they're just two teams that are.
They proved to me last night they gave up.
Yeah, they just don't look like. They've given up.
I think the Dylan Larkin sparked the Red Wings. I hope he didn't come back early, like hurry himself back kind of situation. I'd rather him. I wish the team wouldn't have went into a slump when he was there and just they stepped up and they could let him rest and go into the playoffs.
If I knew he was going to play yesterday, I wouldn't have bet that game. If I knew he was going to play, I wouldn't have bet the game.
And I feel like, once they scored one goal, it was fucking on. And
yeah, the Dead Wings fade is over with Larkin back. It's unfortunate because that was a really nice moneymaker for about a week and a half.
Fair enough.
But it is what it is.
I don't like them tomorrow in Nashville.
That's a tough game for them.
Yeah,
that's a really tough game.
That's a tough fucking game. I don't like
Larkin or no Larkin. Look at the Nashville Predators, our team I'm just in love with right now.
Yeah.
They are consistent. That is just the
Yeah,
word
that's
that
the
I can
problem.
describe. Yeah, they are just consistent, game after game after game. Oh, they go into Florida? Oh, we don't need UC Soros. He can rest. We'll put our backup in, and shuts out Florida 3-0. So this
They're a
Predators
good
team
team.
is just
They're a
consistent.
very good team.
Are we concerned about our Panthers' future?
No. Nope. They are. This is not. They are hitting a funk at the right time, which may sound weird, but it's better to hit it now than in a month
Then
when they're heading into the playoffs. So
in the playoffs,
hit that funk now, sort through
Get
things
it over
here.
with.
And the good thing about it also is that they're likely not going to win the President's Trophy now. They've
Good.
kind of fallen back there a few points. Still,
I
look
would
like they're
also
going to
love
finish
to see
second.
them play the Maple Leafs in the first round.
That's most likely what's going to happen.
Love it. Would love that matchup.
Oh gosh, give me Florida all day. Maple Leafs collapse. Not breaking news.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm not worried. And then I was talking about Nashville because people in the chat of my show today were asking about Nashville going on a playoff run. And what I said about that is I'm just worried that this Nashville team, who is playing great, I absolutely love them right now. They're making me money. But have they hit this great streak a little bit too early? Can they continue this right into the playoffs? And they don't have a lot of playoff experience. Dallas does. Colorado definitely does.
See, I would take a
Vegas
shot.
does.
I would take a shot with the Predators in a playoff series against Dallas as a big dog. Like I would take a shot with them at that because Dallas is not a team that particularly scares me this year. I know a lot of people love the Stars. Ottinger's not been very good this year.
I just feel like they had a really good beginning of the year and they're been mediocre. Kind of.
They feel like the best mediocre team in hockey, and somehow they're towards first place in the Central. That's the type of team that they kind of make me think of is I don't trust them to cover puck lines. They're a team that'll go to overtime against the Sharks back-to-back games, but somehow beat up a really good team. Like they're a confusing team. I don't trust them at all. And when it comes to a playoff series, if they get Nashville, I'll take a nice plus price tag to fade them.
For me, I have to see what happens from now till then because this Nashville team could what happens when they finally do lose in regulation? They could end up going on a losing streak. Like it's very, very possible that this could be just a streak, and it could end. So, but I love the Predators right now.
It's cemented themselves into a playoff spot, though. This run for them absolutely has.
Yeah. But yes, I will jump off now. Thanks for having me on, guys. And, have
Appreciate
fun with
you.
your basketball thing. The
No
orange
problem.
ball.
We're gonna wrap up here soon in a minute too. I'm just thinking about if I want to take Marquette. And
I laid the points with Marquette. I think Marquette's a natty contender.
I know. I'm just thinking about some race. I need to race the 15 in my life. I haven't had one yet today, so that's where.
I'm telling you, Grambling State plus 500. Race the 15.
Grambling
State against Purdue.
All right. We'll talk later, guys.
Have a good one, Terry.
Terry, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Get Terry Edelman any handicapper you want. March Madness Pass, $199, all sports, including college basketball, NHL, anything. $199. Pair them up. Terry Edelman, Earl Sports Bets. You get both of them, $299, all the way through April 8th. All sports. That's a deal. I'm just saying. All right, let's see. Race the 15. Oh, I got plus 400.
You got plus 400. I got plus 500 on FanDuel earlier.
But you know what? It's worth a $10 bet. It's valet bet. It's valet tip money bet, folks. I talked about this yesterday. I was actually on Nerd Talk with Nick and Dave, Picks from Dave, last night, and I was telling Dave about this. These bets race to 50. I call them valet bets because, like, when you go somewhere and you're tipping the valet or you're tipping whoever, this is what I'm giving the guy: $10-$20, whatever. I'm tipping. All right, so that's a race I can get behind. I like those odds. I hit a couple 155, 160s yesterday. But then
Yeah,
I
I mean,
lost them at
UAB
the
is
end.
another interesting one. That one starts in 13 minutes. UAB race to 15.
But I'm real big on San Diego State.
Okay.
So
Alex Clark, I like that UAB money line though. I'm on UAB for that game.
But
What is the odds for Stetson first to 15? Because they're like 30-1 on the money line.
These old guys, these are big seeds. These the teams, nobody, these are the ones I want because they have to come out hot. And if they come out hot,
because if they want any chance, they have to stay competitive. They can't fall behind at all. Because I think if UConn goes up 6 points, 7 points, it's over. Like I don't think Stetson's a team that can come back from down even 5-6 points against UConn. They have to keep it within 4 most of the game. It's kind of what they have to do in order to really compete.
Oh, they have Baylor up 20 to play the best game they played all year.
Yeah, and we have Northwestern up 3 at the moment with about 16 to go. So that's a low-scoring barn burner, 30-27.
Dude, that's
live total 116.5. Live money line minus 115 on both sides here on Bet365.
Can I parlay? Oh, I can.
Can you parlay race to 15s?
MGM told me I could.
If you can, then go Marquette.
So I'm thinking about going Marquette, San Diego State.
Marquette, Auburn, UConn.
I got Marquette, San Diego State. Well, Marquette's minus 275, just to be clear. That's why I wasn't going to do it by itself. But San Diego State's minus 165. I like both those teams to run away with that game. So
I think the Blazers
are the most live. If you parlay it, it's plus 119. It's plus 120.
Yep. Everybody loves the 12-5 seeds. The only one I like is the UAB.
Clark says UAB money line. Smash it.
I like that money line.
Smash that like button.
I got 245 with them. Why not?
I
would love an Auburn UAB matchup. That would be Auburn UAB would be so much fun because that's 2 Alabama schools right there.
My favorite dog of the day is New Mexico.
They're not a dog.
Well, no, I meant seed wise, 11-6. They're gonna win and cover.
I got Clemson.
Oh no, I'm on the other way.
I'm against a lot of people because I notice a lot of my plays are just like the fade the public type of plays.
I just like those 11-6 matchups yesterday were really good.
Yeah, they can be.
That UAB screams. It does scream Sandy. It screams UAB.
The lines move towards UAB, going down to a 6.5. So, but it is what it is.
I could do that. I could just. Oh shit! You're gonna let me do that, aren't you? All right, that's worth a little bit of money. I'll just do those two, and hope for the best. It's plus 119. All right. Well, I think that's all I got.
Yep.
I hit the like. All right. Good job, Alex. Good job.
Good job. Gotta say about that.
Good job. Yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on here. This Florida Atlantic Northwestern game is gonna come down to the wire.
Yeah, it's 30-27 right now. So
I got Northwestern plus the points, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I have Northwestern.
In my picks and parlay bracket, I do have FAU. So, if FAU could win this game by like a point, I would double it. I would.
What's your record on your bracket, real quick, before we head on out?
Oh yeah. Hold on, I got that up too right now.
I lost 116 or 116 one Sweet 16 team yesterday. And the other 3, I went 12-4 on my bracket. The 3 of them I lost were only 1-round teams for me. So I feel like my bracket's in decent shape. A lot of my big guns are going today, though. My 2 finalists. No, I lied. Arizona went yesterday. My champion went yesterday, but Marquette goes today. I have them in the finals.
Yeah, I got Marquette. Connecticut goes. No, they already went.
Connecticut plays at 245 today. I would love to see Stetson win.
Everybody's bracket's dead. Everybody.
Yeah, I would lose a Sweet 16 team with UConn, but I would not be heartbroken over losing a Sweet 16 team in UConn when everybody else has them going to the national championship. So
right.
Especially when over half of the field has UConn in the confidence pool for pub sports, everybody's things would be screwed. Amanda, get in here.
Oh God, she's got a.
She says she has
she's
a dad
at work.
Yeah, you have to do it live on
not
camera.
She's not at home. She's in the office actually.
Oh, lame.
Look at that picture. Okay. It's so pretty. Well, put it in the chat. What you got? All right, so I am in. So Amanda's bracket is tied for third out of our Picks and Parlay group.
I never put it into the Picks and Parlays group. Damn it.
I'm in 9th, but I'm in 15th. I have 11 out of 187 possible points. So I have 11 out of.
You went 11 and 5.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. The ones I lost yesterday were BYU, South Dakota. I took a shot with South Dakota State, Sanford, and who's the other team I lost?
Oh, I had South Dakota State. Yep. And then I had Dayton. Oh, I'm sorry. I had Nevada and Dayton.
I was on Dayton. I had
BYU.
Texas Tech. Texas Tech was my last loser.
I had McNeese beating Gonzaga. I had South Carolina over Oregon in the bracket. Those were my losses.
Why did the basketball player love using payphones?
Because you get change back.
Because they be dropping dimes.
Oh, that's good too. What if she just never gave us the answer and just I had to wait till 5:30 when she got home? Yeah, which one?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Love dropping dimes. All right. He shoots. I thought it was, change back.
By the way, the Northwestern Wildcats are up 7 points now.
Yep. Lots of time left.
Let's get this day started off with a win. Come on.
I will take that and this Baylor game. Looks like they're going to run away with it here, hopefully. We refresh scores. Baylor up by 20, 34-54 at the half. I'll take that. I got a minus 13. Got Northwestern plus points. And then, and then we roll. I don't have anything on San Diego State, but I didn't like the points, but I took them in my tournament, in my bracket.
Well, I took UAB in my bracket, but yeah.
That's fair.
But we're going to wrap it up now.
Yep. Good job, Mandas. We're going to wrap this up. Don't forget about March Madness Pass. $199. Any handicapper you want, including Earl Sports Bets. Any sport, all sports, I should say, all the way through the tournament. April 8th, $199. Pair them up with any handicapper you want, $299. Picksandparlays.net. Use the promo code Lenny. You'll save 20% off at checkout. I'm Detroit Lenny, Picks and Parlays. Nick Earl, we appreciate you stopping by. Good luck, unless you're against us. Oh, stay tuned, by the way. Later tonight, we got a Saturday preview college basketball, little 10, 15-minute show with Craig Trapp, Nick Earl, David Delano, Sniper West. They gave you Thursday's breakdown. They'll give you Saturday's breakdown. There'll also be a Sunday breakdown. Good luck unless you're against me. Let's make some goddamn money. Go green, go white.